this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. It is the city of rock and roll. Man in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in week 14. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27th. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They give on second to Pollard. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap out of Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 5. And the Titans first down.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Ridley makes the ground downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Kids at the 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out to the Western Kentucky alum by way of Houston Baptist, Bailey Zappi.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 31. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here's Zappi. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. Quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back jack with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
I'm coming now from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hecker. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for Cleveland. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going play action. Rolling left, buying some time. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete, David Njoku. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Throwing is Zappy. Oh, he shoves it forward, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back, third down.
Safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And let's count them, 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on third down. Zappy to the air now. That's him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Shadur bursts so far. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 here. Ward. Looking for a target. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Great spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They have themselves another first and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of at 12. First down, Tennessee.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They run the counter to Pollard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. On the gun, it's Ward. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Pollard on first and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal?
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Slide's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Throwing now off play action. On the left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. It's a pickup off the 11. And that gives the Browns a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Toss play here, Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
All right, here we go. Second down. Judkins running between the tackles. Takes out a one-stop. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and a yard.
He tries to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Judkins on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Stephon Gilmore. A gain of a yard.
From the 48. Now here he goes.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
From the gun on third down. The right side, caught by Fanning. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another.
Zappi setting to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, set now, first and 10.
That's good.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
12 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this to Tillman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Left side, cut by Ridley. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it third and short. Shotgun snap out of War. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
To the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns in need of some points before the break. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Zappi. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second and 6 now. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good. 4.
Here's Zappi. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Still on the move. Come to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Got his target. It's Tony. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw on 3rd down. He brings it in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal.
Out of the gun, no look to throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Browns push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our trip around the
report.
NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for a heavyweight matchup in the AFC with the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Jake Browning, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bengals get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there. All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns have the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes their offense. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins out the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ward off the play fake. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Motioning the tight end now. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Stiff arm success. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He's trying in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. With a shotgun, it's Ward. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Browns getting their offense out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Made left side by Judy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good. 4.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd down.
Here's Judkins. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Zappi to the air now. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Zappi back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had their punt and away partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. the play fake. Here's Ward. Excellent protection so far. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns by high the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Third and long, it's Ward. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
On now comes their punter. Jukes one defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing is Zappy. This one's taken in by Tony. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Sure showed off some mobility on that ball. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Looking to throw, Zappy. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Ronnie Hooker has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. To him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Get to Pollard on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
Trying again with Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans just come through to tie it in the fourth.
Touchdown,
Tony
Tennessee.
Pollard with the touchdown. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
The score, Titans 17, Browns 16.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tony now to return it. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Running this is Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action on first. On target to his man, Tony. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Back at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Brought in right side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Zappi. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know power.
They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Young Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Zappi setting to throw. Complete out to the right side. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Zappi stays in the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's 2nd and inches. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. They did it! He made the interception! Jerome Baker has it! And the Browns have some new life in the north!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Exactly on the keeper. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Taking a shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. So now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And their chance at a lead late falls to the wayside.
Hey, Kate, I'm not going to claim to be the kicking whisperer or know every detail, but I do know this. Much like on a golf course, when you come up short on a shot, it's because you hit it back. You just didn't hit it solid. To come up short right there, that kicker hit a little ground before he ever hit the ball.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Continuing to move past the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Titans.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Escapes a defender. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Titans clinging to a 1-point lead.
38-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Ward off the play fake. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down. That should finish off this victory for them. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.